Yo, welcome to another day of Closed on Monday. It's your guy, Mon Skelton, the billionaire Mon. For the ones that don't know me, now you do. Let's get into this podcast, man. We is past the halfway mark. It is 2025. We in July, man. We're going strong. For the ones that's been thriving, doing what they supposed to do, got their business off the ground. Congrats, salute to you guys, man. For the ones that been in the workforce, grinding it out, trying to make some money, man. Shout out to you too, man. I'm not gonna leave you out again, man. We is halfway through this year. What do you have on your table? What do you plan on doing? How you gonna finish the year out strong? What you gonna keep up with, man? You gonna keep up with the same stuff, or you gonna get some new stuff, man? Pardon me, man. So I want to bring to you guys a quick update. I know the last time I talked to you been a good minute, but your boy been in the bag, man. I've been busy, been doing a lot of stuff, been doing a lot of life changing, man, life shifting, and just going with the flow, man. Loving life, man. Really enjoying life. But at the same time, man, I've been learning some new things about myself that I didn't really know that was there, man. I had to tap into myself, and sometimes you need that. You need to be you. You need to be able to tap into yourself to understand what you want out of life and understand what is your life is worth. You feel me? So going into the update of the year, I have reached my year mark in the IT field, according to SAP, man. SAP consultant, man. I've been an SAP consultant going on a strong year, but I've been in the IT field for a minute. But this is like one of my first corporate job that I can say, man, and it's been quite a journey. I've learned so much. I've done so many things. I've met so many people, and I've just been thriving, man. I've been doing my thing, and I've been, it's a couple of twists and turns, because you get thrown to something that you unfamiliar with, and you gotta just conquer it. So I've been doing just that, and it's a beauty, man. So right now, you might see my background. I'm actually at a training right now for the rest of this week, really for the rest of this month, the month of July. I'm doing a training with SAP at SAP, and just like I said, I got to keep doing it. Got to keep stacking. Got to keep learning. Got to keep growing into this field, man, because this field is wide open. I mentioned it before. I even got a few people in, but man, in the job force though, and I'm just gonna dive back and take a back step. But the job field in SAP, getting in is the hardest part. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you a lie, but getting in is one of the hardest parts, man. But once you in, you can move up, you can move sideways. Because what I mean by sideways, making a lateral movement, because you might go to a company, you might not like that company, but the fact that you got experience, now you're able to maneuver and go to a different company. So I do know that, but because I've been part of two different companies, but not because I didn't like it. It was a situation like a merge. So I was able to get with one company, get 4 or 5 months in, maybe 6 months worth of experience, and then we got transferred or merged into a brand new, not necessarily a brand new company, but a company. You feel me? So if you know, you know. For the ones that's following me, you'll figure it out. But I'm not gonna shout their name out. But it's been a great blessing, a great journey for me, and especially at the beginning. So at the beginning, I didn't know a lot. It was just learning, just being. You gotta have the ear to learn too. You can just learn, and then you being taught something, but having the ear, like you gotta apply what you know. You gotta apply what you learn. But sometimes you gotta teach yourself. So I'm learning that. So and another thing, man, don't be so quick to jump on these certs or get certified in anything. You gotta know what you're doing. Once you do get certified, make sure that is something you want to do. Because at first, when I first got into IT, I was just picking up any type of cert that was IT related, but it wasn't the field that I wanted to be in. Starting with cybersecurity, I really did think I wanted to be in cybersecurity. I really did want to lean towards cybersecurity. I even got to a point I went to school and I was studying cybersecurity, but quickly I realized I didn't really want to do it that much. And again, in the back of my head, I feel like, dang, I should have finished, or dang, I need to grab those certs. But honestly, my mind wasn't in it. My heart wasn't in it. It didn't pull me in like I wanted it to. I was reaching for it, but it wasn't reaching for me. Other certs, the same, pretty much the same. The ones I did I actually got, but I'm not gonna call them certs out because I don't want to steer anyone into the wrong or the right direction. I want you to choose on what you actually want to do. So yeah, so get in the mud, man. Get it in, bro. Get it out the mud. So you gotta figure out what you want. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out how you want to do it. Figure out how long you want to take. Sometimes it can take a year, but that year, that depends on you. Sometimes it can take a month, 2, 3 months. I've known people got into this field I'm currently in, and it took them a couple of months, man. But it actually took me 7 months. But that was 7 months being inconsistent. And I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't like consistent every day for 7 months. I was inconsistent. The first month, very consistent. Second month, very consistent. Third month, I started slacking. Fourth month, I got picked back up. Fifth month, I slacked again. Sixth month, I picked it back up, and I just kept it up until I ended up getting a job. But I really do appreciate my peers, the people that was around me when I was thriving, trying to get this job and trying to get into SAP or into just IT period. Because I had a couple of certs. I wasn't just only applying for SAP. I was applying for other positions as well. But I'm so glad God helped me land this job because at the, at one point, man, I almost gave up. I almost said this ain't it, or this isn't for me, or I'm not for it, But quickly, within 7 months, you can call it quick, you can call it a long time, but it was kind of quick to me because it flown by, and I am so grateful for the time frame it took because in between that time frame, the 7 months, I was preparing for this position. Didn't realize I was preparing for this position until I got this position. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great blessing. And again, I feel very conquered as far as this year. I've learned so much, man. I've never played with a system as much. I never been able to manage any projects as much besides my own personal projects on my own. But having my hands in those types of situations developed me as a consultant, as a SAP consultant. And again, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I feel like it's almost impossible not to know what to do because you're gonna figure it out, man. That's in anything. That's in life. You're gonna figure it out. Even when you feel like you have no plan, you're gonna figure it out. Once you get in, you're gonna figure it out. Family to feed, so it's just being real. I got kids, so I had to feed them, and I got to make sure they're straight. But yeah, man. So this year has been a great year. I can't dive too deep, but just letting you know, I had a great year, man. Just a quick update. And it was good. It was smooth, and I love every bit of it. Every time, every second of it. Even the OTs that I didn't, quite sign up for, but the OTs, man, it taught me so much. It showed me that I enjoyed this position. It showed me that it was the money, but no, seriously, it showed me that I really had a little, I'm not gonna say love for it, but I was just fascinated with learning. So me diving in those rabbit holes, those rabbit holes, man, learning something that I probably should have been on, but I know it now, like the back of my hand. So everything that I learned that took me to a rabbit hole, I know it now, like the back of my hand. And that's a good feeling, but I'm not gonna dive too deep on it. I just want to give you guys a quick update. Stay in it, stay positive, keep doing what you're doing, man. We out too easy.